It happens all the time. A family member moves away, and suddenly they ask you to download a new app just to stay in touch. For a lot of us, staring down another unfamiliar piece of software, another account to set up, and another thing to learn can feel isolating. But WhatsApp is actually built to make things easier. It is a free communication platform that uses your internet connection, like your home Wi-Fi, to send messages and make calls. Because it relies on the internet instead of your cell, it bypasses traditional minute charges and long-distance fees entirely. It also bridges the hardware gap between different types of devices. Whether you have an Apple iPhone or an Android phone, WhatsApp works seamlessly across both. You never have to worry about compatibility issues with your grandchildren's devices. As long as you have an active internet connection, you are ready to begin. In this video, we will learn how to install the app, how to send a message, share a photo, and make a face-to-face video call. By learning the mechanics of this single piece of software, you turn a confusing glass screen into a direct, cost-free bridge to the people you care about most, no matter how far away they live. Step 1 is getting the application onto your device. If you use an iPhone, you will open the App Store. The App Store is Apple's official digital catalog where you download new software. If you use an Android phone, you will open the Google Play Store to do the exact same thing. To bypass confusing advertisements and find the official software, tap the search bar at the top of your screen, and you will type exactly WhatsApp Messenger. Look for this specific image on your screen. You want to find the official icon, which features a bright green circle with a white telephone receiver inside it. Once you see it, tap Get or Install. After the download finishes in a few moments, tap Open. You will be greeted by a welcome screen where you simply tap Agree and Continue to accept their initial terms of service. Next, the app will ask you to type in your current phone number. This is how WhatsApp identifies your account and connects you with people who already have you in their contacts. Go ahead and enter your number, then tap Next. To verify that you actually own that phone number, WhatsApp uses an SMS verification process. SMS stands for Short Message Service, which is just the technical term for a standard text message. The system will send a secure 6-digit code directly to your phone's regular text message inbox. Sometimes modern smartphones are smart enough to read that incoming text and fill in the code automatically. If yours does not, do not worry. Simply leave WhatsApp for a moment, open your standard text messages, read the 6 numbers, and type them into WhatsApp yourself. Entering that code is the only major technical hurdle in this entire process. Completing this one-time security check proves your identity, locks your account to your device, and enables all of your future secure conversations. Once active, you'll see this main interface. At the bottom is the navigation bar. Focus entirely on the Chats tab, your central hub. To start a new conversation, tap the green New Chat icon in the corner, then select a contact. At the bottom of their specific conversation page, you will see a blank message box. Tap inside that box and type a short test message, like, "Hello, I'm learning how to use WhatsApp." Then, tap the send arrow right next to the box. Your text is instantly delivered. Sharing pictures is just as straightforward, though the interface looks slightly different depending on your device. Look at this graphic. If you are using an iPhone, you will press the plus sign next to the message box. If you are on an Android, you will look for the paperclip icon instead. Tapping that icon opens a menu. Select Photos or Photo Library to view the pictures saved on your device. Tap the image you want to share and hit Send. The photo goes directly into your chat. Repeating these 3 steps, opening the chat, selecting the media icon, and picking a file, turns a multi-step process into a predictable habit. You can now share a photo of your morning coffee or a family pet as easily as showing it to someone in the same room. Open a conversation with someone and direct your eyes to the upper right corner of the screen. The graphic highlights 2 specific communication tools. On the left is a standard phone receiver icon, which starts an audio-only call. Next to it is a video camera icon, which activates your phone's front-facing lens for a face-to-face visual conversation. Because both of these calling options rely entirely on your Wi-Fi or mobile data connection, they bypass your cellular network. You can talk to a relative across the globe without accumulating long-distance fees. If you want to send a quick update but find the digital keyboard too small or your hands are tired of typing, look back down near the text box for the microphone icon. This is the voice message feature. To use it, press and hold your finger down on the microphone. speak your message clearly into the phone. When you are finished talking, lift your finger off the screen, and your recorded audio sends automatically. Tapping away at tiny glass keys can feel rigid and frustrating. By shifting to voice messages and video calls, you bring the natural human warmth of your actual voice back into the conversation. If you have followed along to this point, your account is active, your security code is verified, and you can find your way around the main chat menu. The most complex parts of the setup are behind you. You do not need to memorize every single button today. Build your digital habits slowly. Try sending one text message today. Tomorrow, try sending a photo. Next week, try a video call. One new feature at a time builds real confidence and prevents you from feeling overwhelmed. By steadily practicing these straightforward steps, physical distance matters a little bit less. You ensure that you remain a visible, active participant in your family's daily life, no matter how many miles separate you. If you found this step-by-step breakdown helpful, consider subscribing to the channel. We provide accessible, patient technology education tailored specifically to your needs. In our next tutorial, we will walk through your smartphone's hidden accessibility settings, showing you exactly how to make your screen easier to read and your audio easier to hear. Mastering these 5 icons gives you a way to see and hear your family whenever you choose, using the phone you already own. You are now equipped to stay in the loop with every group chat, photo update, and video call that comes your way.